High above Lake Como lies Cadera, an isolated village up in the Alps. Only 9 people still live here. Elena Guzmeroli and her osteria are the backbone of the small community. There are only 2 ways to get to the village. Elena Guzmeroli's preferred route is a 2-hour hike from the valley on the shores of Lake Como up 2,600 steps.
The
stress that builds up when I'm down in the valley melts away as I climb higher. It's wonderful. When I get to Codera, I just feel so light.
Then there's option 2. Helicopter. It costs around 300 euros per flight, though. That's why it is only used when food or other goods need to be transported to the village, for herself and the others.
I bring stuff for Alfonso, for Giuliano, something for everyone. Produce, bread, bresaola, venison salami, a bit of everything.
In just 2 minutes, it all lands in scenic Cadera, 824 meters above sea level. There are no roads here. The inhabitants of this small village community are the last of their kind to live in the Alps year-round in such isolation. Davis Pisnoli's goats are grazing somewhere up in the mountains. At 45, he's the youngest person here in Cadera and is eager for change.
I want the road so that we can keep the village alive. Treating it like a magical landscape or a postcard stuck in time is not helpful.
Because living in such seclusion is anything but romantic, says Pisnoli. Only people who don't have to live here all the time see it that way.
For tourists, it's paradise. But I see the village dying. What is one supposed to do here? Work is what? If there was a road, you could extract rocks, cut wood. But how would things get into the valley? On our shoulders, like now?
And yet, Devis plans to stay here with his goats because he loves the mountains. After the helicopter drops its load, Elena must carry the food to her osteria. No road, no other means of transportation, just her back.
It is strenuous, but it's worth it, because it also gives you so many fulfilling moments. It's a matter of give and take. On I go.
On to her Osteria Alpina in the center of the village. And to Alfonso Penone. The village elder has spent almost her entire life in Codera. Around 600 people once lived here. Alfonso has watched the village slowly die out. She's grown old with it.
I'm almost 95. I've never smoked. I never eat food that's too greasy.
She hopes to see people return.
It would be nice if they built a road. There's plenty of space up here. They could build more houses, and then more people could live here. Let's hope the road is built soon.
Whatever happens, Alfonso wants to stay in her home village, here far above Lake Como. Guzmeroli gets to work in the kitchen at Osteria Alpina. Thanks to the Friends of Cadera Association, her restaurant is open all year round and is very popular. She believes that Cadera's remoteness is what makes it attractive.
Not everyone takes the steep path up here. Those who come have a connection to the mountains. They like the fact that it's hard work to get up here. You have to earn it. That's what I like about it. If the villagers decide they want a road built, I will respect that. But it would no longer be the place for me.
So far, there are no plans for a road, so Cadera will likely remain the village at the end of the world for a long time to come.